You said that you were like interested in drumming for a bit. Was that your main form of music creation, or did you have other instruments you were also playing? And like, how much music would you say you were typically consuming? Would you consider yourself a big music guy?
Well, I'm actually a Wu-Tang Clan t-shirt right now. I don't know if you can see that in the shot.
I saw
Um,
it, but I feel bad because I'm so bad with band names. I don't know any of them. What is that?
uh, they're a um, they're a rap group from New York back in the 1990s that I'm a big fan of. But my wife actually got me this shirt yesterday, and I was like, "That's amazing." I'm wearing it on the podcast tomorrow because it's such a cool shirt.
Very nice.
But yeah, I've been playing drums since I was 11 years old. So I suppose actually 13 years now. And I always joke when people ask if I play any instruments. I say, no, I play drums. I don't play instruments because I've never been able to play anything but drums. I wanted to play piano, but it confuses me. I can't get the finger work down. Same with the guitar. I can't even play the bass guitar. And drums is an entirely different animal from all of that. Yeah, it takes a certain amount of skill and rhythm, and you after a while you learn how to just pick up and just play with anybody to make a good beat behind whatever they're doing. Um, but I'm just hitting big round things with sticks, you know.
Yeah.
I've always been jealous of guitarists and pianists because they can play something beautiful and people will recognize the song. If I'm playing a song on drums, you're not going to recognize what the song
Right.
is. You know?
Right. It's just not quite how it works. Now,
No, but yeah.
have you ever been interested in like writing lyrics for music or vocally singing stuff? Because I mean, I because you have a fascination in writing, I didn't know if you ever felt like, and also a fascination in rap, which is a very lyrical form of
Mhm.
music. I didn't know if you've ever had a fascination of trying to craft that yourself, or is that not really something you're interested in?
It's something that I've tried in the past. I was in a band for about a year called Saving Throw, and it just kind of fell apart, not because of any creative differences, but because we were both married with two kids and full-time jobs, and just getting together once or twice a week to play music got kind of difficult on top of everything else. Um, but we I don't know if you know who 21 Pilots are,
I definitely
but we
know the
did a
name,
lot.
but I wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
so
tell
they're
you
kind
what
of
the
like
music is.
alternative rock with they do a lot of rapping on top of like heavy beats and the bass guitar. I'm probably doing a horrible job describing it, but we did a lot of stuff like that. It was like rock, but with a rapper instead of a singer.
Gotcha.
And I tried my hand at writing, but our lead singer was so much better of a writer that putting all of my very amateur lyrics next to his, I suppose, just wasn't good for my self confidence as a lyricist writer.
Interesting.
Um, but it wasn't bad. I just don't think that I uh, had anything to write about. And on top of that, if you're not singing, which it's kind of difficult to do when you're playing drums, it's hard to write for somebody else. Like when he wrote
Yeah.
his lyrics, he was writing his own emotions, his own experiences, and he was the
Right.
one singing it.
That's
It'd be
very
kind of weird to
fascinating.
write my own emotions and experiences and then have someone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, it feels almost like there's a translation error because it's all thoughts and feelings that you've had, and that's where lyrics usually comes from is thoughts and feelings, and to just have someone else project that, not only does it probably feel weird for you, the writer, but also the person projecting it. It feels almost like you're playing another part, singing a different like doing a cover of another song, even if it was the band's
Yeah,
work. At least that's what I imagine. I say this without having any experience in the matter, but I can totally see why that would be feel off to you.
yeah, exactly. And there's just something different about like he would sing about very personal experiences to him, very difficult emotions he was dealing with. And, obviously everybody has those types of things. I have those types of things. And we were very comfortable together. I wouldn't have minded singing about those things, but uh, having him sing it instead of myself almost felt more personal and like opening up more because uh, than if even if I was doing it myself in front of him or in front of other people.
Interesting,
You know what
because
I mean?
it's almost like he's telling you your thoughts, like he read
Yeah,
your mind and is
exactly.
explaining what you feel.
And because of that, I tried a couple times writing a couple songs, but because I couldn't go too deep, I couldn't explore any deeper emotions or anything like that. It just never felt as good as what he was writing because I couldn't. I guess I just couldn't honestly write about what I wanted to write about, which is emotional things. All the best songs are about deep things. You know what I mean?
Hey there. You just watched a clip from my creative podcast. If you'd like to check out the full episode, you can support me over on Patreon. And if not, you can subscribe to check out more clips coming here soon.